kid with my mom, and we stayed at a lot of hotel rooms, and she was a businesswoman, you know. She had meetings during the day, so I'd kind of hang out at the pool, and at night she'd usually go out, so I'd sit in the hotel room, and just TV really didn't interest me. There's too much going on there, you know. It's just blah blah blah. So I look at the walls and I was like, you know, they're bland. They need something. Art. I should just send a message to people through art, and I've been doing hotel paintings ever since. Motel 6, I think, doesn't have the feel that a motel should. Motels are you know, a connection, and you know, so I brought you here because I want to show you how I go through my artistic process. So we'll go in, we'll look at everything, and I'll show you why. These confuse me. Hotels are for travelers, but travelers aren't usually alone. And the central area in a hotel room is the bed. And beds are, yeah, they're used for sleeping. Yeah, they're used for jumping on or pushing people on. But that all leads to one central thing, and you know, sometimes it's work, sometimes it's play, but it all revolves around love, or sex, if you want to call it that, or coitus. So this is where I'll be working today. I started here just because, well, I'm spending the night here, and it's just it saddens me because there's nothing on the walls, and I can't do much about the curtains, but Motel 6 is looking for someone to lifen up and to bring a feeling into the room, and that feeling is joy and love. There's a lot of blandness in hotel rooms in the past. They've gotten more lively, you know. They've brought some colors into it, but the walls, you know, they're still white, and there's not much you can do with that. So I try to take the area's just energy and focus it in the artwork, and maybe it'll flow through the artwork into those people. And that's what the hotel room's about. Well, I've kind of already explained my creative process to you, so now I'm gonna show you. What we have here is, you know, blandness, much like, you know, the room besides the god-awful curtain and the bed. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna absorb the area and the room, and, you know, just lay it down on the canvas and enjoy up the room. So give me a second here. Alright, I got blue. You know, the room feeling a little blue right now. That I'd use watercolor paints, and it's much like my art teacher once told me, it's not what you put on the canvas, it's how people perceive what you put on the canvas. And so we're just taking joy and putting it on the canvas. I need some water, sorry. Water is the part of watercolor that's hard, because sometimes it runs. I don't know if you noticed that before. I'm pushing up with the brush to create the effect of a turbulent sea, and it kind of gives like a Japanese artwork type feel to it. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. It's beautiful, but we're working here, and it's great. The joy is coming through the pipeline, and eventually everybody's gonna feel the joy, and we'll add a little rip here, a rip tide. People get caught in those occasionally. I fancy myself a sailor on occasion. It's fun. So here we go. Turbulent. I finished it and signed it, and I decided to place it over the bed so the joy flows out of the pipeline, much like chi in feng shui, and it just flows over the people on the bed. And I've actually, I didn't have anything to hang it with, so I just kind of placed it on the light that was there. But it clicked, and then when you turn on the light, the lighthouse lights up, and the painting is just exuded into the room and projected, and joy is just spread. And I think it works. Yeah. I'm good. Motel 6 is gonna